What's up, me, myself, and I, and you two? Stopped at this place today. See that clearly. One Stop Vape Shop, e-cig. Their website, e/sig at onestopvape.com. Got a lot of stuff on their site. Hard to load on my phone, though. I'll check it out on the home computer later. Yeah. Stopped in there today because I wanted some juice for the old K-Fun. Because I have plenty of juice for this, although I do have a juice that I bought there in it right now. This is not a dripping juice. Almost. What's in here is a 70-30 VG-PG blend. So it is good enough to make a cloud. Gotta find somebody that makes 3 milligram nicotine, because damn. Both juices I picked up today are in 6 milligram. This thing's hitting in my dripper like a 10. It is tasty if you like black cherry. It's not bad at all. With every brick and mortar shop, we'll say, that is a e-cig store, I've been finding that their juices just lack a little bit of flavor. They should have just a little bit more flavor in them. Every one of them. Now, if I go and I order gourmet vapor, I have no problem with their flavor. Heck, you can double it if you want, and that makes for wow. But if I go down to the tobacco shop down here, the different their e-liquids that they carry from different vendors. Sometimes you get one that has a lot of flavor. Sometimes you get one that don't have a lot of flavor. Just depends on which brand you're grabbing. But neither here nor there. What do we got here? Paradise Vape. The Tropic. This is a coconut and pineapple at 6 milligrams. My camera's going to love it right there. The Tropic. There. It is marked 6 milligram. This happens to be a 50-50, which is what I was looking for my K-Fun. That's what's in my K-Fun right now. We can pull the dripper off. Oh, I don't have nothing out to set the dripper in so it doesn't fall over. So, hopefully we won't shake the table too bad. And it'll stay upright. And we'll slap the old K-Fun on here. It's not that old. This is good. There's a little bit more coconut, though, than I've vaped over half a tank so far. A little bit more coconut than the pineapple. It's good. Plenty of vapor for 50-50. Plenty of vapor for 50-50. It's good. I like that. Coconut and pineapple, and that's really good. No problem with it feeding through my K-Fun. It's thin enough to do that. .50-50 blend. What I wanted for the K-Fun. It's good stuff. Coconut and pineapple. What more do you need to know? It looks a little thicker in there. Oh, sorry. Looks a little thicker in there than what it actually is. Actually flows pretty nicely. It's good stuff. That's Paradise. Paradise Vape, the Tropic. And, yeah, it has the childproof cap on there. And, the old must be legal smoking age to use, keep out of reach children. Contains USP, VG, PG, natural and artificial flavoring. Made in California. It's alright. Check that out. I'll throw the dripper back on here. Dripper's got 70-30. And this is Hell's Vapors Sinfully Delicious Black Cherry. I kind of like the name Hell's Vapor. Black Cherry, I like Black Cherry. So, got a big old, I need glasses to read the warning on this. Warning, this product may contain up to 24 milligrams of nicotine. This product is for use by persons 18 years of age or older. Do not use if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or are a person with or at risk for heart disease or high blood pressure. This is a food-grade product. It is possible that this product can cause an allergic reaction. If you feel you are having a reaction, please seek medical attention. Wow. It's kind of like reading a pack of cigarettes. Oh, man. Ingredients. It's even smaller to read the ingredients. USP food-grade propylene glycol. USP food-grade vegetable glycerin. USP grade nicotine, citric acid for natural preservative. Sorry, it's hard to read this thing. Natural and artificial flavoring, 70 PG, 30 VG, 6 milligrams of nicotine. Has an expiration date on here. www.hellsvapor.com. Made in USA. I like the package. I really do. I like the dripper. Kind of cool. Got the pitchfork in there. Hell's Vapor. How does it vape? Hot vape's pretty good. We already saw hot vape. Hitting like a 10. It's only 6. It's got good vapor. Again, I didn't buy that for my dripper, but I figured for this little review, I would put it in my dripper to vape it for you. For me, for you, whatever. It's tasty. It's a nice black cherry. It is tasty. However, it is a bit much in my K-Fun. Or not my K-Fun. In my Helios. It is a bit much for that. So what's going on there, YouTube Nation? That's my juice reviews. Right there. Shop is really nice. Nice big layout. stool set up, sit there and try the juices out, which they have a ton of juices. The thing I don't like, the places you can go in and you can try the juices, and 99% of them have like CE4s because they're cheap, CE5s, whatever. And I know they're cheap, they're expendable, throw them away when they get too bad. But some of the juices don't shine on that, so you'll vape a couple of them and you'll be like, I really didn't even taste anything in there. But it is a nice shop. They have a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in there. I like to spend money. I don't like to spend money. Clone, 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 clone. The only one that I got that's original for this kind of stuff is the RSST. That's an original. But the RSST is cheap no matter where you go. Yeah, check out their shop. Pretty nice. Show it up there again. Pause the video. Look at that. Hey, I never thought of that. We could pause the video and we can look at what you just held up. But, yeah. Paradise Vape in California and Hell's Vapors, made in the USA. Doesn't tell me where. I'm about to look them up. Just figured I would try something out and vape away at it. That is excellent vapor for 50/50. I'm highly enjoying that. So you got all sorts of stuff going on there with Kazai here. This is the rubber cap. You get your own little rubber cap, to use when you're trying out liquids. And so your germs aren't spread to somebody else. That's always nice. I don't want to have a Clearo in my mouth that somebody else had in their mouth, and I'm sure they don't want to have a Clearo in their mouth that was in my mouth. So, nice long one too. I like that. Might even just put that on one of my other tips. Kind of comfortable. If I had a crappy old blue, I could put that in my mouth, hang on to it all day, and just puff away. Yeah, that's about it for my review, really. 2 juices. Bottom for the cave one. I have a whole bunch of juice for my dripper that's 100% VG and 0 nicotine. And I do highly enjoy that. You wouldn't think an ex-smoker would be enjoying 0 nicotine. But I find that as the day goes on, I really don't need it or really even want it. And 6 milligram in my cave one is just fine. 6 milligram in my Pro Tank. It's just fine. Yeah, I got Pro Tank hanging around my neck. I was out riding. Didn't really know how long I'd be riding for today. So I had this on there because I could shove this. Under my helmet. Get a couple hits in, take off again. Kind of nice. Kind of hard to fumble this out of your jacket pocket. Unlock the switch. Think I'd ever get that under my helmet. And if I did, I'd be fumbling around so much I'd miss the green light. So, yeah. Nice little ride with my buddy. That's where we went, was the vape shop. A little cool out today. I think it only hit like 54 degrees or something. But still, riding with your buddy, it's always nice, right? Riding with the buddy. What's up, buddy? I know you're watching. You always watch. That vape shop is nicely laid out. They got hookahs in there too that looks like you can try out, but we weren't really interested in that. We were more interested in going see what kind of gear they had and get some juice. Always got to get some juice, right? Are you tired? I'm kind of tired. A long day. Finished up my CV shaft on my van today. Tidied that up. Took her out for a test drive. Works like a van should. Kind of nice. Took the bike ride. Went out with the wife. Got a fishing license today. Yes, got my fishing license today. For those other brothers out there that want to go fishing. Yeah. No, man. Causes call to action. Put in your, we need more time for more stuff. Wow. Really don't think you guys need more than 75 days. You just want to prolong it. I don't know why you want to prolong it. I don't get why you want to prolong it. Why do you want to prolong it? People don't want to get off their butts now. What makes you think in an extra 100 days they're going to get off their butts? They don't want to get off their butts. Like I said before, I'm not a member of CASA, whatever. But I voiced my opinion already, right to the FDA and to the local government. I did that part of it. I don't feel like I need to be a member of a secret society. The all-seeing eye. What do you got out there? Got some conspiracy theories on this? I'm really more into, hey, Obama, don't take our guns away. How about that? Take the vaping stuff and they're proposing taxes on it like a cigarette. Still don't get that. Hey, that zero nic juice I got, no tobacco byproducts or other in there, so I shouldn't have to worry about that, right? Right. Shouldn't have to worry about that. If it's zero nicotine, it's the only thing that's derived from a tobacco product. So, it's already taxed, right? When you buy it, if you go into the store, you got sales tax. At least here you do. That's tax. That should be good enough for you. It's just a consumer good. Anything else? I don't know. Bought myself a little tackle box. Turns out, makes my counter look a lot nicer without open shipping box up there with e-juice and coil winding tools and screwdrivers and cotton and mesh wick and all sorts of stuff. Cleros sitting up on my counter in this big open box. Now it's all handy dandy tied away in a tackle box and kind of nice. It's all organized out. Got a way more pro tank heads than I thought I had, but might have to give a couple of them up, check them out. Yeah, maybe after I finish vaping this tank out, which as much as I vape on it might take me about 3-4 days. No idea what's in there. Tasty though. That's what happens. I find that with just about every juice I get, no matter where it's from. If I leave it sit in a tank for a week, it tastes old. It doesn't have that pop anymore. Yeah, look at the vape off of that. 50-50. It is tasty. It needs a little something though. There's a little more coconut there than I really wanted. It should have been got a little bit more pineapple on there. Yeah, I got my RSST drip tip on there. Makes it look like something out of Alibaba or something. Kind of nice looking. And Vaping Walrus did get back to me. They actually got back to me like right after I shot my other video. And said they were going to ship out the Black Nemesis I ordered. And they would put a shipping label in so I could send this back. But kind of liking this one. Let's see what they send another email. See if they'll let me just pay for this one and keep it. It's only like $24.50. $24.50. Nemesis mod. $24.50. What is the original? $160? I don't know. I'm gonna bother to look it up. Seems like that's the going price for mods now is $150 plus. $50. You get some of them that are $50, and I guess that's all right if you go to the brick and mortar and you don't really do any online transactions. Is $50 convenient? I figure that must be a convenience fee because the mods I see in the shops, I can turn right around and look at eBay or something like that and order an EH Pro for less than half the price, no matter what it is. They had what is that, the Miraxis mod? I was looking at that when I went to order this. I really like the look of that. Kind of like half lightsaber looking, half robotic looking. I was really looking at that. I kind of like the telescopes out. Neat looking. And, but they have it in that shop. I think they wanted $55 for it. I think I can find it for like $30 online. You don't do the clones? I like the clones. What's wrong with the clones? This thing hits just fine. It's a metal tube. It's a metal tube with a metal switch on the bottom and metal contacts up here. And it hits. And it hits for days. My buddy posed a question about battery voltage drop off today. It's only getting about 3-4 hours out of his, can't remember, he's got eFest batteries. He's got some of the nicer ones. They're not Sony's. Can't remember if they're red. They're the red batteries. Whatever the hell those are. I forget. But use them as dripper, the Omega. He's only pulling 3-4 hours out of them, where I'm still using the Helios. And with my dual want to call them macro coils. They're 3 mil micro coils, really. The inside diameter is 3 mil. And I guess that qualifies as a macro coil. His are a lot smaller. I don't know what he's using to wrap those with. They're under 2 mil. And it's just sucking the battery life out of them. He says it seems like the more he charges them and uses them, the less time it gives them. Well, he just got those not too long ago. It should last at least 4 months before seeing anything significant, right? I think so. I don't know, though. Not a battery expert. But that's what's happening over in his world. Sorry, buddy, if you didn't want to be mentioned, but you were mentioned. Yeah, man. Couple juices. Went on a little ride today. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I go back to work the next couple days to get the weekend off. I do have, that dragon that I have. They had the dragon drip tips in there also. And but they had them in black, chrome, and gold. That gold one would have looked nice on there, huh? Hardly use my dragon one. It's more for show. I just thought it was one of the coolest things I've seen in a vape shop. I had to pick it up. It was like $8. Yeah, $8 for something you just gonna set on your device and suck through. You notice the airway passage, because it goes up through that, comes up and curves around that neck. It kind of creates a safe haven for your excess juice that comes up and recondensates on the inside and then drips in your mouth, because of course, the dragon mouth comes down like that. So anything that condensates up at the top works its way back down to you. That's not great tasting all the time, unless it's a really nice juice, I guess. Yeah, notice I'm vaping on this, and I haven't had a drip again yet. It's nice. Really enjoying that Helios. It holds a lot of juice. I've come to the conclusion that it doesn't matter how deep your drip well is if your coils are sitting down in it. But if they're above, and that gives you enough room to put a whole bunch of cotton underneath of it or around it or however you want to put it, that's where you get your maximum life out of your juice, because it just holds a ton of juice. Whereas if your coils are sitting way down in a juice well, it's not really a juice well anymore, because your coils are in there taking up the room, and you don't have any room down there to pack any cotton underneath there. I haven't even been, I'm only like rolling the very end of my cotton, and I'm leaving the rest pretty much fluffy and pulling it through and snipping off the ends right at the edges of the device. I don't know if I can show this to you. It's probably all wet and gooey in there, even though I've been vaping on it. Let's see, let's wiggle her. It's stiff, man. But there she is. Just 2 regular coils in there. Nothing fancy. Plenty of cotton. And she vapes, man. She vapes very well. Very, very well. I despise lining up the holes, the airflow holes with the coils. Because you know, it's a round device. So your holes are on the sides. Well, your post cock your coils off. So when you put your cap on, your cap isn't really pointed at those coils. They're at an angle to the coils and kind of brushing across them. Would be a nicer design if someone would figure out how to get them without manipulating your coils way over and putting extra wire in there. Putting them coils right dead in the center, like it is on the top of a K-fun or something. If you do that in a dripper, that would be nice. Maybe they have one out. Maybe they do. I don't know. But very, very nice. I like it very, 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 very much. Is that creepy? I just vaping and looking. Ooh. Here, I'll look right at it. There it is, right there. Okay. It is a tasty juice. Black cherry. That bottle is just cool looking though. Show it to you again. Yeah. That's all I've done so far is drip that into my dripper. 40 drops like usual to fill it up from empty. And it's still above the label. I filled up my K-Fun 3/4 of the way once with this bad boy, and it's right there at the label. It's kind of nice. It seems like more than what's in there. These are only 15 ml bottles. Should be able to fill up everything 3 times, right? Well, from the look of that, we'll be filling it up 7, 8, 9 times. Yeah, check it out. See what you think. Got a lot of stuff. Some of it's a bit pricey, but you know, you're paying for the name, like anything. They do have Pro Varies in there if you're interested in a Pro Vari. I did watch Bill's video the other day of him going to Pro Vari Land. What I'm going to call it. Pro Vape. Pro Vari Land. It was like Disneyland for him. And it is a lot of work that goes into them. Check out P. Bissardo there. Good old Phil. It was a nicely done video. Like that a lot. Showing all the different steps almost that go into making one. And then you kind of understand why they have a $200 price tag. But, yeah. You all have fun now. Because I know I will.